Good evening, and thank you for joining us here tonight on the WQAD 8 Plus app for another 8 Plus stream here, breaking down the latest on what weather is heading our way. Well, what we've seen lately over the last probably 36, 48 hours is the strong area of low pressure. It deepened to right around 980 millibars over the Great Lakes, and you can see all the chaos it's causing really out near Bangor, near Halifax, even in Montreal, Quebec area into Canada, obviously Toronto, New York, Boston, Washington, Cincinnati, even seeing some snow there as well. So some travel impacts from it. We saw the strong winds, but as that shifts further away, our real strong pressure gradient and temperature gradient will continue to weaken. And as that weakens, we're going to see lighter winds, and this area of high pressure become our dominant pressure system and actually give us some southwest winds as we get towards tomorrow. Warmer temperatures tomorrow, then comes Wednesday. So what's going to happen here is we're going to have this area of low pressure kind of track further to our north. Then once it reaches kind of right around this region here, we're going to see a little bit of a cold front develop off it. And that cold front is going to, let's see if we can draw that. Oop, that's going to be reversed. But that cold front is going to be bringing chances for some snowfall here throughout the region. And also colder temperatures as we get into New Year's Day. So here's kind of what we're tracking. Tomorrow, much better temperatures, right? 30, overnight 27 the low. That'll feel pretty nice after what we felt today, that's for sure. Tomorrow, some Wednesday, some PM snow showers on your New Year's Eve. Then notice how quickly temperatures drop after that. It's going to be a bit of a cold start to your New Year's Day. I know many of us will just be watching football inside for all the bowl games there, so that's not the end of the world, but we'll warm up after that as well. But speaking of cold temperatures, here's what we're looking at as we get into the overnight hours tonight. Lows right around maybe the 10-degree mark, maybe even a little bit colder further to the north here for many of our hometowns. Add in that mild breeze tonight, maybe gusts up to 20 miles per hour, 25 miles per hour. We're looking at wind chills Tuesday morning, right around maybe the 0 to 5 degree mark along in southwest of the Quad Cities. Further north and east of it, maybe below freezing again for your Tuesday morning. So definitely a cold start we're looking at here tomorrow, but that southwest wind will move in, increasing our temperatures as we get into our Tuesday afternoons. We're looking at highs right around 30 tomorrow after being, feels like temperatures right around -10 today. So that's about a 40-degree switch coming tomorrow. Good news is winds won't be super significant with this increase in temperatures. You can see as we get towards 7 a.m., notice those winds coming in out of the southwest there, kind of near Mount Pleasant. That southwest wind will increase here as we get through the rest of the day tomorrow, and everyone will start to see that. And then we're going to see the chance for maybe some flurries further to the north and west. You're kind of in a line from Maquoketa to Clinton, maybe as far south as Princeton, Peru, but I think primarily just kind of Savannah. We've got Joe Davies County, even portions of Whiteside County, getting maybe a light little dusting here tomorrow on your Tuesday. Very light, again, flurries really. Just maybe a little accumulation on a grassy surface, just enough to kind of maybe coat it. That's really all we're talking about. Then as we get towards your Wednesday, that's when we're talking about the better snowfall chances here throughout the region. Not too confident in that stuff you're seeing further to the south there on the screen, or at the bottom of your screen, I should say. It's more so right around maybe the 12 o'clock time frame on New Year's Eve. And we could be seeing some snow showers here throughout the area. You can walk through this a little bit further with future track as we get towards 3. Notice it's very quick. This is a clipper system, right? So with these clipper systems, they move very fast. They don't bring a ton of moisture, so they don't bring a ton of snow. And they also vary a lot in terms of forecast models here. So there's something I want to keep in mind. I'm showing you this model just to give you an idea of what we could be looking at. But remember earlier this season, we saw it shift about 2 counties south in a matter of 24 hours in terms of where the bulk of the snow will be. So that's something to keep in mind here as we get into your Wednesday. So just travel, probably wait until later in the evening, because notice by the time we reach right around 7 o'clock, most of the activity, at least as of right now, should be clear. This is something we'll watch closely. As of now, we're really not tracking anything significant. I told you these snow totals will shift. That's very likely here. It's almost rare that you get a perfect snow total forecast, 48 hours out, especially with these quick little moving clipper systems. But it gives you an idea of the snowfall totals we're looking at. There's consistency across the board. Most of us right around 0 to a half an inch, maybe a little bit more in some isolated spots. Nothing too significant here in terms of snowfall totals. Again, it's just going to move through quick, bring some light fluffy snow, and get on out of here. So no significant travel impacts that I'm really looking at here as we get into New Year's Eve, especially later in the night. Those roads should be all fine as we get towards our holiday celebrations that many of us may be having. After that, a very quiet pattern will follow after the cold on New Year's Day. Friday, we're looking at a high of 30, but look at Sunday. Yeah, 38 degrees. Our average high this time of year right around the low 30s. Monday, we could be nearing 40 degrees here throughout the region next week. And that stable temperature trend really kind of follows as we get into the extended forecast. Nothing too significant, at least in terms of right now. With any precipitation, temperatures don't look to dive a lot. The reason is because we're seeing some zonal flow. And zonal flow means the steering winds aloft, the upper levels of the atmosphere are moving direct west to east. When they're moving direct west to east, you don't get any troughs or areas of low pressure and disturbances in the upper levels that can kind of cause big swings in temperatures, cold fronts, warm fronts, snow, rain, drops in temperatures, rises in temperatures. So we honestly at this time of year don't really mind that zonal flow. I know it's cold, but it's not nearly as cold as it could be if we got one of those strong troughs, a bunch of Arctic air moving through with it. That's kind of going to do it here for this stream. I mean, again, we get through this Wednesday here pretty darn nice after that. We just kind of got to get through it. And even then, it's not too significant, just some light snow showers. So thank you so much for joining us here on the 8 Plus app. New data comes out, of course, tonight for the 10 o'clock show. We'll be sure to update you on any changes with that snowfall then. We hope to see you there.